If you'd like to know how the housing market is finally coming back in favor of you, the buyer, then hit me up today. My contact info is below. Hey all, Roscoe here. So let me ask you, did the intensity of the bidding wars over the last 2 years make you put your home search on hold? If so, you should know that the hyper-competitive market has cooled this year, and as a buyer demand has slowed and housing supply has grown. Those two factors combined mean you may see less competition from other buyers. And with less competition comes more opportunity. Here are two trends that should be the reason for you to re-enter the housing market today. Number one, the return of contingencies. Over the last 2 years, more buyers were willing to skip important steps in the home buying process, like the appraisal or the inspection, in hopes of gaining an advantage over other buyers' offers. But now, things are different. The latest data from the National Association of Realtors shows the percentage of buyers waiving their home inspection or appraisal is down. It shows that 92% of sellers are now accepting some buyer-friendly terms, such as home inspections, financing, or appraisals. Now, this doesn't mean we're in a buyer's market, but it does mean you have a bit more leverage when it comes to negotiating with the seller. The days of feeling like you may need to waive your contingencies or pay drastically over asking price to get your offer considered may finally be coming to a close. Number two, sellers are more willing to help with closing costs. Now, before the pandemic, it was common negotiating tactics for sellers to cover some of the buyer's closing costs to sweeten the deal. This didn't happen during the last 2 years of this crazy hot market. Today, data suggests that this is making a comeback. A Realtor.com survey shows 32% of sellers paid some or all of their buyer's closing costs. This may be a great negotiating tool to use as you go to purchase a home. Just keep in mind though, limits on closing cost credits are set by your lender and can vary by state and loan type. Work closely with your loan advisor to understand how much a seller can contribute to closing in your area. So there you go. Despite the extremely competitive housing market of the past several years, today's data suggests negotiations are finally starting to come back to the table. To find out more about how the market is shifting here in Colorado, well, my contact info is below. Let's connect today.